right, let's see. Oh, it did work. Cool. Hello,
Huzzah!
and welcome to Heroes of Terrador. I'm Kelly, the Dungeon Master, and with me tonight we have Frank as Kirpan, the Slan Rogue. We have Connor as Orbo Whipperwoods, the Forged
How do you
Druid.
decide the order you're going to say the names in?
I always say
Watch the stream.
Kirpan, then
Yeah,
Orbo,
on the
then
stream.
Gronson, and then Adhara. Andy
Saves
as
the best
Gronson
for last.
Halfholm, the gory fighter, and Jill as Adhara, the Lycan paladin.
Oh, yeah.
And we
boy.
last left off with everyone in the. Let's see. A lot of things happened in the last episode. We had a lot of bizarre things happen. Everyone went inside the sapping tree, wandered around, decided to kill a man by the name of Nicholas, which kind of turned into a larger fight as he resurrected dead adventurers nearby. The Lich of the lair was impressed by everyone's combat prowess and decided that instead of just killing them on the spot, he would curse them to do something for him. In the meantime, Kirpan decided that it would be a good idea to steal an ancient artifact and is now locked in a room with a mummy, yelling help.
Where's Jill's character?
Jill's character is gone for some reason, and that would be
because you replaced my token.
Yeah, that's why.
Invisibill.
So, yeah,
I like the little
Invisibill.
help sign.
Let's see. Was there anything else that we noticed? Oh, that's right. Gronson found a note that seemed to indicate that there were some kind of strange testing things going on, and Orbo found the actual cells where said things seem to have possibly been going on. I think that's everything that we found. Oh, and we also had a lot of shenanigans with a tripwire that never was tripped.
Yeah, that really was kind of disappointing.
And now we have to find Aguinus, the Titan of Water.
Oh no, I messed up Adhara's.
Oh my god,
Token
you
thing.
fucked me over.
It's okay. We'll
My
get it
beautiful
fixed.
face.
We'll get it fixed.
He can float. That's one of my notes.
What, the
Wait,
Titan?
who can float? Yeah.
No,
Or
the
Adhara?
Obezuul.
No, I
Obezuul.
think it's my notes say Aguinus, Titan of Water, weird, has an eye, people in Saltwatch have gone crazy, octopus-like, can float.
Ah.
Okay, well,
I know some of those words.
I know some of those
You
words.
said all of them. I didn't even reference pasta, so you're welcome.
That is true. You didn't. Thanks. I think.
Lasagna.
Let me get this
Lasagna.
new Adhara token fixed because
Well, he's
it's.
fixing that. Hey, gang, was there any
Hey, gang.
part of those rules he gave us that said we couldn't go kill these guys and free those slaves?
I don't think he said anything about that.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything about that.
Seems like as long
They're
as we get the
slaves?
eyeball. Yeah.
Orbo, they're slaves? Well, we should definitely save them,
I
huh?
found the dog, so really there's more like
In this episode, everyone tries to thwart a lich and immediately dies.
Well,
No.
if that's how we go, that's how we go.
No,
I mean,
don't know,
if we dilly-dally too much, I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah,
so,
you have
like,
10 days anyways. That's
we're
plenty
not
of time.
chasing him. He can go off and play in his corner or whatever. Work on his next shoulder pat curse.
Shoulder back.
Start sewing his next t-shirt.
Yeah. You gotta have the t-shirts.
Yeah, Frank, what if the mummy just thinks you're Obezuul and just lets you go?
yeah.
He probably does. Cause
You're
that's
wearing his
exactly who
shirt
I
and
am.
he's probably blind.
He's probably
Oh,
not
that
He's
wouldn't have
probably
worked.
blind.
Well, I was thinking if he was blind, he wouldn't be able to see Frank's face, but then if he was blind, he wouldn't be able to see the shirt either, so we're back to square one.
He may be blind, but I'm sure he can see that he's about to get smacked down right here in the Tomb of Despair
The two
tonight
of
on
despair.
WrestleMania.
SmackDown versus Raw.
Monday.
You even find the magical weasel ring.
Alright, your token is fixed. Let's
What's
add
up?
it to your as is the default thing for Adhara.
And her initiative.
I do have to say though, Adhara is the least saturated of any of us.
It's sexy.
There we go.
Unsaturated, sexy.
Her character token has some kind of affinity to it.
I'm gonna smack you. I will
Oh,
drive
dear.
to Redacted and smack you.
You'll never find me in Redacted. I'm
Oh,
always
no.
on the move.
Oh no. All right, so yeah, where we last left off, I guess in the immediate past, the door had just closed as Kirpan locked himself, or unintentionally locked himself into the mummy's crypt.
I'm not locked in here with the mummy. The mummy's locked in here with me.
Exactly. And I think we had just ended with Kirpan. Yeah, okay. So the mummy had just gotten up, and
I
that's
don't
where we
remember what
left.
my initiative was. Oh, my initiative was 15.
15. Okay.
Oh, Kelly, you finally put the character sheets together for all this stuff. Wow.
Wow.
I
What?
did. Well, Randall told me, "Do it, you won't," so I had to.
Ah.
That's how it works.
You won't.
Do it, you won't.
Yeah, if you get challenged, you have to do it.
That's how Randall wrecked his car.
Wreck your car. Do it, you won't.
No, run a red light. Do it. You want. He did it.
That would work, I guess. All right. So we left with Kirpan, but we will jump to Gronson first. You have just witnessed Obezuul lay the curse on Adhara, and he seems to have kind of started to head back to where he was originally found, I guess, or where he came from. And yeah, one last thing that I forgot to bring up was that the hooded guy that you guys massacred, his body is now missing. I think Orbo noticed that, but I don't think anyone else did.
But I have his clothes, right?
You do have his clothes, yes. You have his robe.
Fine addition to my collection.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll start with Gronson now that you've kind of
All right.
had the stage set.
Well, I see the help sign, and so I'm going to go and try to help my compatriot.
All right.
As far as I can go.
Okay. So as you get to the doorway, it seems to be sealed shut. The little, I guess, handhold where you would have originally pulled in doesn't seem to be visible on the outside.
Oh. I won't be able to get through this door. Kirpan! Can you move and open the door?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, I'll stand here at the door trying to fiddle with the handle that I can't even get to.
Okay. Yeah, the handle was really just like a, I don't know, like a crevice, I guess, like one of those like inset things that you would use to kind of pull like a sliding door open.
Well, I
Right.
heave and hoe with all of my might on the handle piece.
So the handle piece is like filled back in, so there's just the crack of the
then,
door.
Yeah. Then there's
Are you going to
nothing.
try and kind of grab at the side and pull it?
Sure.
what you're saying there?
I can do a grab and try to pull.
Okay. Let's get a strength roll for that, or I guess athletics if you want to
check.
use an ability
And don't forget you're blessed.
or skill.
Yes, I am blessed.
Wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
Boy.
So with your
With a 4.
with your sheer strength, you are able to start pulling the door open. However, it's like actively being closed as you're trying to pull it open, if that makes sense. So there's like a strong amount of resistance as you try and open it. You are able to kind of get it like a crack or like a wedge open, but like if you lose focus or let up next round or something like that, it's gonna try and close itself again. It's whatever it is, something is trying to like actively close it. But yeah, you're able to kind of wedge it open with just your sheer strength.
That's great. Well, hopefully I can do something more next round.
Frank and shimmy out.
All right, Orbo.
Orbo! It's a doggone world out here. I hear my buddy, and like Lassie, I bark to let them know that Kirpan is stuck in the well.
Bork.
Pork.
So can I like run through the door?
Let's do an acrobatics there. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze, but it's possible. You could probably get through.
All right. Let's see, dog. What we got? Okay, dog ain't got nothing.
Yeah, are you a fat dog?
I don't know.
Well, you got to also remember that it's like kind of opening and closing as Gronson is like fighting this whatever force it is that's closing the door.
All right. Orbo says, "Acrobatics, go!"
Okay, so you are able to kind of squeeze your way and weasel your way into the room.
Just like a real dog.
Yeah, just like a real dog. You change, basically like an octopus. You just squeeze up, go through.
Watch me swoosh right in.
Yeah, I swooshed right in.
Exactly. All right, you're yeah, you. So you've made it in.
Yeah.
You immediately notice the stench of something dead. You see the mummy as it is like it's not completely up yet, but it is rising, and Kirpan has kind of, I guess, jumped to the bottom of the little stairway and has the, what was it, surgeon's brooch, I believe, in his hands still.
All right.
Let's see items. Yeah, surgeon's brooch.
Let's see. So that was my movement. I'm resume the form of Orbo as my boneless action.
All right. He's now a real human being or a real forged being.
Yeah, I'm a robot. And I say, Kirpan, what the F did you do?
I opened this here chest with that there key, and this bandaged boy decided to join the party.
All right.
As you converse, a second arm seems to shoot out of the casket that was laying at the bottom. As you see a not robed but a wrapped arm reach out of the casket.
Looks
That's
like
fine.
they don't like to be called bandaged boys.
I tell Kirpan just to come to me, and I can reduce you so you can hop out through the crack in the door. We can get the frig out of here.
All right.
So Kelly, if able, what I want to do is like just get my hands near the door, and when Kirpan runs past, I want to just like tap him and reduce him so he can squeeze through the door.
Okay. That sounds good.
That'll be, I guess, my main action will be to prepare to give him like a good booty slap.
Get ready to smack him. All right.
Yeah, give him a little smack, shrink him down.
All right. Adhara.
All right. So
That was one wild charge.
I guess I'll go over here just in case things break bad.
Okay.
Okay, I got
There's no way to get in, right?
There is the wedge right here where Gronson is like still holding the door open. It's not like all the way open, but it's open enough that you could probably try and squeeze in.
I don't want to because I've used all my movement, so I'll stay here.
All right. Before Kirpan goes, the mummy that was rising over here steps up and is now, I guess, standing up completely.
Oh, good.
It faces Kirpan and says, "Return the brooch."
Coin.
Just give it to him. The brute sucks.
I'm talking to old man.
And it's going to kind of go around the steps here and head towards Kirpan. Let's see, that's and it reaches its hand out to accept, I guess, the brooch. What would you like to do, Kirpan?
I'll give him a high five.
Why would you touch him? You don't know where he's been.
He's probably been in that tomb or the casket right there for a while.
Quite a while, yeah.
Gross.
Man, this brooch is gonna help me save that little girl.
Is it?
I'm
Okay.
gonna say. Probably.
Alright.
Actually, I'll give the mummy an unripe fruit.
Frank does
All
have
right.
a bunch of.
So you hand it. Okay. It accepts the fruit and immediately crushes it in its hand and throws the pulpy remains to the ground. It looks one more time and says, "Return the brooch."
Can I run away yet?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of shimmy towards Orbo, waiting to get spanked like he promised.
Yeah, I'll give him a little kiss on the caboodle and I'll reduce him.
All right.
Blam.
I ain't reading that.
Ooh, that's big words.
It's yada 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 yada. We're looking for reduce. Reduce. He's like half his size and an eighth of his weight.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I figured that way he can shimmy through the door without any troubles.
Yeah. He would easily be able to squeeze through with.
I said, Gronza, don't shut the door. I don't have the brooch.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll open the door once he's outside so they can chase him.
I'm gonna escape.
Okay.
Just throw the brooch through the crack.
But he don't want to give the brooch back.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, throw it through and see what they do?
Yeah, and see if they open the door, and then it's not even a check.
That'd be pretty funny. I need to use that spell slot. I have a lot of spell slots.
All right. Is that it for you then, Kirpan?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Kelly, when I ran as the dog, I took that dude's clothes with me.
Right.
I'm adding them to my inventory.
Okay.
Robe of dead cultist man.
All right. Cool. All right. And so then the next.
Wire.
On the next round here, so the mummy, this mummy at the bottom, is going to kind of finish getting out of its sarcophagus and climb up and out.
Kirpan, my guy, what have you done?
As it sees him escape through the doorway, it seems to like shudder, and as it shudders,
Becomes
it'll
a
do
super
little
mummy.
magic. Its body begins to contort and disfigure. As it disfigures, it becomes more and more tree-like in its stature.
It's the sapping tree. We found it.
This is throwing my druid sensibilities into question. Are all people secretly trees?
Yeah, all people are secretly trees when they become mummies. That's how it works,
Oh
obviously.
my
Exactly.
Yeah, and it kind of grows or sprouts, I guess, larger than it originally was. It makes a reach towards Orbo.
Oh, it can move?
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
it's got legs. It's like
Oh.
it's like an I am Groot kind of thing, you know?
Oh, okay. I thought it was actually just
It's
a
a
tree.
treant.
Yeah, so did I. I am Groot.
Yeah. And so the tree is going to take a swing at Orbo and try and
So-
smack him with its like root-like appendages.
All right. I probably get hit. I don't get hit.
All right, and one more.
I
Neither of
still
them.
don't get hit.
No hits. So
Yeah.
it tries to, but there's but to no avail.
Great. Googly googly.
Yeah. We will jump to Gronson. Go ahead and make that athletics roll again.
Alrighty. Continue being athleticized.
All right, cool.
Wait, last.
You're able to keep the door wedged open. However, it seems even easier now as the door you're able to kind of pull the door even further open. The magic seems to be, or whatever's the force is pushing it closed is lessening.
All right, everyone, get out, and I'm closing this door.
I'm next. I'll do it.
One thing you do notice, Gronson, is that the dip that we were talking about, that crevice where the handle was, it seems to be becoming more of a dent. It's no longer a flat wall as it was before.
They're gonna want to open the door again. Looks like the magic's opening the door into an open state. We gotta get out. Get out quick.
Go, go, go! All right, are you gonna keep the door open and
For now,
okay.
for a second. One more round.
All right, Orbo.
All right. Is the door open enough that I can just go through it
The
now?
door is open enough that you could just get through now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through it. Then he can make an opportunity attack. I don't give a damn.
All right, he will.
I've lived through worse. I'll live.
Slam.
Oof. So he deals 17 bludgeoning damage as he
Done it.
smacks into you as you escape through the doorway.
In 1 sec. Let me read what
It's
this
conspire.
said. Yeah.
Adhara, behind you, you hear shuffling, walking. A quick glance shows that somehow unbelievably that same hooded figure seems to be wandering through the catacombs, just as if before, just as before, like nothing had ever happened.
Well, shit. Let's just fucking go.
Yeah, quick question, Kelly.
Yes.
Like, okay, you said it's like a corpse tree.
Yes.
Is it like a healthy tree, or is it like a really dry tree?
It's a good question. I think it would be more of a dry tree because it's like falling apart. It's not a watered tree. This tree is disfigured and has problems. You could absolutely catch it on fire.
I'm trying to make it into a bonfire.
Fun fact, this is a great way to kill mummies as well.
I'm saying tree. I like most trees. You're a dick. I'm gonna try and shoot it.
All
And
right,
then
so
I'll
it
finish
has to
my
make
movement
a
speed.
dex save.
They'll probably pass. And then that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah.
I would say no.
Woo! Burn, loser!
Yeah. So the tree is now on fire. As you create a fire of it. Where's my fire icon? Here's my fire icon.
Smell you later, corpse.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we will smell them.
You
Probably not a great smell.
Yeah, the fire, it begins to smoke, and you still hear the wailing in the distance as Gronson closes the door, as they constantly wail out to return the brooch. I almost said bonfire.
Okay,
Return the bonfire.
And then that was my standard action, my movement action, boneless action. I'm gonna turn back into a dog.
Okay.
Back to the wolf.
All right, Arbo is re-wolfed again.
Woo! It's just a cheap way to heal myself for
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good move. Good. That's a good point.
Gotta keep the real HP safe beneath the fake HP.
I feel like Orbo has been a wolf more than Adhara has been at this point.
I am a druid.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. All right.
I'm a Dow.
We'll jump to Adhara then. What is he doing?
GTFOing.
Alright.
I don't want to deal with this. You set it on fire. Gronson's gonna close the door. I see no reason to stay.
Alright, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm dashing. I'm running up them stairs, boy.
Alright, so you run to the staircase. It's no longer disfigured with all the knots from before. You find it very easy, almost effortless to just walk straight up the staircase and out.
Good.
Into
I would hope
the evening.
Obezuul wouldn't make it hard after he cursed me to die in 10 days.
You went through the struggle.
Yeah, he
I didn't ask
needs
for
things
this.
from you. You're on a very important fetch quest.
Yeah, very clearly. Obezuul can eat my shorts.
No, he wants you to learn that the real eye of Aguinus was the adversity you faced along the
All
way.
along, yeah.
Obezuul
The
can eat my
friendship you
shorts.
made.
All
All right.
right.
As you guys have kind of closed off the doorway, now that everyone has escaped, you do hear constant banging and moaning, screaming, annoyingness coming from the crypt as it is now closed. All right, Kirpan.
I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. And then the hooded figure, as you guys are constantly running towards that staircase, you do see him walking by. He seems completely uninterested and doesn't even seem to really care that you guys are near him. He continues to head up.
He walks on
That's funny.
spikes and dies.
All right,
We didn't
Gronson.
need to kill Nicholas anyway, because another Nicholas is there.
The
Um,
eye is closed.
The door has now closed, and you are keeping it closed, which is preventing these creatures from leaving the crypt. What would you like
So-
to do now?
If I run away from the door, they'll fly out of the door.
They could likely open the door and come after you. Yes.
All right, so this is a Hodor situation.
Well, I can next, so as long as we're faster than they are.
That's true.
It's true.
I can do double motion. Are there any? No, there's just the little handhold thing, right? And then otherwise it's just stone.
Right. There's just stone. It seems to be kind of like masoned, I guess. It's been crafted, whereas like the walls to your sides are actual cave rock. It's not really anything other than dirt and loose rock. This is like a stone built doorway.
All right, so I'm gonna yell, "Hey, everyone, get out of here! I'm running away from the door. It's gonna open." And then I make a sprint for it.
Okay.
Sprinting.
All right, and you're able to run towards the staircase. In your peripheral vision, you do see the hooded figure from before, but he seems uninterested and is heading north in this case. All right, Orbo, I'm guessing you're doing the same thing.
I
Escaping.
thunder gun it. My sprint's
Okay.
100.
All right. Here, let's get all these here tokens.
What if we're still running away from the mummy like 8 meets from now?
That's like the Mummy Returns.
Yeah,
No,
it's like actually the mummy returns.
no comment. All right. Let me get these tokens flipped over. Cool.
Did not expect the mummy to turn into a tree.
Oh no, we have an extra Orbo. Get out of here, extra Orbo. There we go.
Goodbye, Orbo.
All right.
Multiple Orbos.
Just as before, as you open the door and head out the staircase, you are met with a kind of a dark forest yet again. The tree entrance that you just walked out of begins to knot up again and closes into an archway of a door, and with the little star symbol in the center again. You guys have successfully escaped the tree, it seems. Where would you like to go from there?
I mean,
If you need world map stuff, I can just let me know and I can swap back to that screen.
Well,
I
if we
wanna
move towards the east, or is
I'll
it?
go ahead and do that.
yeah.
Actually, that's probably.
Yes, we tell Kirpan what happened while he was stealing.
yeah.
Cimarron's north and east, but then
So we want to go to Salt Watch.
that's to the west.
I want to make a pit stop at Cimarron if it's
Well,
available.
there's a town to the west called Astraloft. It looks like, unless
There's
there
a
was
little-
something specific in some. Oh yeah, the girl.
Where's the girl?
I thought she lasted
Okay.
a week or two with the weasel root.
No, but I got the new fruit to give her.
What's it gonna do? Go bad?
Yeah, like fruit does.
Wait, do I have, wait, I might. No, I don't. Dang, I was like, maybe I purify food and drink. I can just make it never go bad.
Yeah, What level spell is that? I might have it, but I would need to prepare
It's
it.
level 1.
I have it. I just need to prepare it.
Just for information, I know you brought up Astraloft, and it is closest. I'm going to go ahead and show the info on it, just so that if you guys want to read through it a little bit as you make a decision, you actually know a little bit about the town.
Most evidence.
Got all burnt up.
Yeah,
It's all
everyone is
burnt
dead.
Well, they got better.
Well, if we
Oh wow.
think about how long it's going to take to get to Salt Watch, then we've got to kill a Titan.
It
get the
says
eye.
there's a
There's
portal.
a portal to south. Oh my god.
It's temporarily closed, but maybe we could like convince them to let us go.
Say that we're killing a Titan.
No, say that if our
We're
friend
not
doesn't get to
killing him, we're
Salt Watch
stealing
within a day, he's gonna die. We can lie a little bit and just
I
say
am.
that I have less time than I actually do, and then maybe we can like get them to open the portal for us.
That
You
makes
put on
sense.
glasses and say like you wouldn't deny the portal to a guy wearing glasses, would you?
Yeah.
That could work.
I mean, in
Ageless
that case,
Astral
we
Knights.
could. I mean, if that's the case, we could go to Cimarron, give that girl her fruit, and then go to Astraloft and try and get them to open the portal for us.
But then we're really betting that they're gonna let us.
Yeah, that's fair.
We could go to Cimarron, give the girl fruit, steal a horse and carriage, and ride it to.
Or buy a horse and
Buy
carriage.
it, dude. We're rich as hell.
Or we could split up.
No. Never worked.
Always
Bad idea.
You're talking to like 3 GMs right now.
I'll go
No.
to Cimarron alone.
If you go by yourself, rest in peace, my man.
Yeah, splitting the party usually ends up with someone dying.
You think you're fighting
Could
a
be wrong,
CR1 ghost and it casts like dissolve on you and your soul's
It says
blown
life
up.
steal,
Yeah.
and you are dead immediately.
We'll just bring some extra sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Sleeping bag. That's a good sleep. I've been thinking about.
All right.
So we aren't decided, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah,
That's what
gotta-
we've decided. Yeah.
If you try
Well,
to
I
break
like
it
the
into
idea of
Okay,
like-
so here's the thing. I know purify food and drink. I can prepare it tomorrow morning and keep your fruit happy and healthy.
I thought we figured out the fruit was bad.
No.
We didn't?
Yeah, I thought the fruit was bad.
Yeah, because what's his face read the notes that's like, we're turning people
Don't
into
eat the fruit.
googly man.
Basically, it's going to turn them into whatever those other things were that were
Yeah.
trying to get us to eat the fruit.
Yeah, I'm talking about the note that Gronson read underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were using the fruit as like some sort of catalyst to mutate people.
Tell Kirpan that.
Yeah,
I'm saying
of
that
all
to
the
you
people,
right now.
he's the one that needs
My
to know
whole-
for sure.
My world
Yeah.
is shattered.
I don't think that fruit is any good. So let's
One could say,
But
let's go to Astraloft.
I traded a fruit for the surgeon's brooch. I can
Well-
heal her with my own life force.
Okay, cool. Then let's go to Astraloft.
yeah, the hat won't go bad.
Yeah.
All right. So who is kind of for? It sounds like Adhara's kind of made the decision here. Can you
Good
run a
writing.
survival check for me?
Fine. Let me pull to that part of my sheet.
Oh my god, my wisdom is so high now.
Don't get below a 5. Don't get below a 5. Don't get below a 5.
Survival. 7.
Not below
Good
5.
job. Not below 5. Awesome.
Did we manage to lose the mummies?
After a few hours of wandering in the dark, you are able to find your way. You see like a clearing in the distance. You're able to finally escape the Whisperwoods and
Woohoo.
jump into what's more of a open plains. There's still wooded areas, but it's easier to kind of tell where you're going. Off in the distance, you can see smoke as there's a small fort kind of off a ways, a couple of hours away. With that, do you guys want to go ahead and it sounds like you guys are heading that way, so let's not move the skull, move the party thing. There we go. All right, let's put everyone in.
You know where all the ghosts went?
Which ghosts?
The ghosts from the library of ghosts. We blew up their house.
I don't know.
I
That
know
might
that's
become a
waiting
thing.
for us somewhere. I wonder if they'll know we did it.
That, and then we might still be haunted by mummies. We have to go back there eventually.
We're just amassing an undead following across
Yeah,
the
but-
entire world.
Will they recognize us if we leave the hat somewhere? Like, will they even know we took it?
That's fair.
He's
Probably.
got like Tweedledee and Tweedledum hopping around all day. They might attack them the whole time, thinking they're us.
Never know.
You never know. Kelly's not going to tell us. So,
Not yet.
not yet.
Not until we're doomed.
I mean, they never
All
said curse.
Astraloft.
So, just to kind of give you a general overview of what the town looks like, let me make this picture bigger. There we go. Cool.
Small rock. That's. I'm not going to say it.
It is
Nice rock, bro.
That's definitely
smaller than a
Warrior
big rock.
Cats adjacent.
Yeah, so as you near the town, you see that it's an old fortified town. It seems to mostly just be a single fort with like kind of an older, not a shanty town. It's a little bit nicer than that, but it's an older town district that seems to kind of make out the most of of I guess where people are living and stuff. There's a couple of buildings outside the ramparts, but they're kind of few and far between. It mostly seems to be kind of poorer or like farmland type buildings. As you approach and get closer, you see that there are two large towers in the middle from the walkway or the path that you've come across. And there are, I don't know what Sunning Rock is. What is Sunning Rock?
Man, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm Googling it.
I'd
No,
like.
don't worry about it, man.
Okay.
Going
Is that- wait, is-
incognito, baby.
Is Warriors the Cats one? Okay.
Maybe.
I vaguely know of the book series then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's two large towers, and right outside the towers are two guarded or well-armed knights.
Sorry, I found that Sunny from the WWE leads the Warriors. It did not quite go the way I thought it would.
Now
I
that's
would
in your
like
search history.
yeah.
The
I would
knights
like to
see you.
hail the knights.
Yeah, the knights see you, and they wave at you as you approach. As you get close enough, you can see that one of them seems to be a grizzled lycan of some sort,
Oh.
and he he has the defining trait of an astral knight, where his right eye is completely white. There's no pupil, no iris, just a white eye. The
Yo,
other has the
so-
same thing. Except this time it's his left eye that's completely white. They hail you as you get close enough to them, and as soon as you, I guess, come within arm's reach or so of them, they speak out. Say, "All right, place your weapons and any other dangerous items into the barracks here, and you can collect them on your way out."
Okay.
I place my body in the cubicle.
Yeah. What
Dangerous
if
weapon.
your body is a weapon? What's your tagging system like? Do you like put our names on them, or is it like honor system? Like, this is a very special sword to me.
This is a small enough town. We're run by the knights. We don't get a whole bunch of people traveling in and out of the town. All of your stuff will be in the lockers at the barracks when you return.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I got like the scimitar and a blow dart gun, so they can
Yeah, I guess I'll put my sword and javelins in there.
They can't take my teeth away.
I put my sword and bow in there, but I'm gonna keep the daggers on me. and
Like
see-
hiding them.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not like visibly showing, anyways. I would assume.
Uh,
They kind of check everyone, but not hard. Like they're not sitting there, patting you
They're
down
not
or anything.
PSA patting us
Yeah,
down.
they're
Virgo.
fairly trustworthy of you guys. And once they see that you're all putting most of your weapons away, they seem appeased. The Lycan says, "I'm Virgon, and there's a stable just down here. Right down the road a little ways is the inn, the local inn, and there's a couple of other amenities along the way. Can I ask what brings you here?"
I
A team of fished bandits.
Your
Okay.
teleporter.
Yeah, we need to use the portal to Saltwatch. I've been cursed, and the solution to get rid of my curse is in Saltwatch, but I need to get there and back in less
Whoa.
than 5 days, and if without that portal, I'm not going to be able to make it.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Oh, thank
You have a
goodness.
lovely cemetery.
The I'll give you the bad news first. The bad news is that, the portal to Saltwatch is down. It's been down for a couple of days, and we're not really sure what's going on. You see, to actually activate a portal, you've got to have an astronaut on each side that is constantly maintaining the portal, keeping it up. A few days ago, we had some strange people from Saltwatch come in. They seem to just be typical fishermen, which we usually don't see a lot of them traveling here. Usually it's scholars and things like that, or knights from Edenmore. But yeah, some fishermen came in, and they promptly proceeded to kill themselves. Jumped into the nearest water source and, well, just never got out. And we sent 2 people in to investigate, and since then the portal has actually become, well, closed. It's not open. We can't make it to Saltwatch. We do have, now here's the good news. We do have 2 of our knights. They're planning on taking a ride up to Saltwatch to investigate and see what's going on. You see, Astronauts, we're used to traveling like this. It's nothing out of the ordinary for us. We're a lot of nomads, and so we've got the gear. If that's something that you're interested in taking a part of.
I mean, I just need to get there and back pretty quickly. When are you leaving?
Well, that's why I said this is good news. We plan to move tomorrow.
Excellent. Gang, how's that sound?
Let's mosey.
Let's mosey.
Yeah.
So far, hasn't even been really a full day since you've been
And I've already
since you've been
spent all
cursed.
my spell slots.
I know, right?
Wowie.
It's been about 6 or so hours for this travel section, I guess. So I'd say it's about a little after midday. The sun is starting to go down, but it's by no means the afternoon or evening.
Wait, so when were we at the...
We were there at night. Or no, wait, that's right. It just
We
became.
got there during the day, and it became night. Yeah.
And it became
No,
kind
but
of
it
hard to
didn't-
tell
Yeah,
when
it
it was
didn't
day
like
or night.
become night. It just got dark.
Right.
Okay.
We've only been gone 20 minutes.
So you're not particularly sure, how
Gotcha.
long it's been since you've been in the
Some
woods.
time heckery is going on.
Right.
Okay.
Do
Well,
we still roll initiative or anything, Kelly?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Give me 1 second to clear out what we've currently had.
Well, we can't see it.
yeah. Clearly, we're the most important.
Yeah, come on.
Kazam!
Oh, boysies.
Nice. Fours are good all around. Hey,
Oh, what was
you
that
rolled
viral?
higher than a 5 in survival, and that's
I-
all that mattered.
That is all that matters.
Oh, it's saying I did it because I'm set to Orbo Direwolf. That's why.
Warrior
the right
Cat's
character sheet.
deep lore.
His name is Snarf, Kelly.
Snarf.
Snarf.
That's Thundercats.
Thundercats, yeah. Got the twins
Snarf.
and Snarf.
You go snarf, snarf. He's like a fat little guy.
Oh, yeah. Drinking milk
Eats
and
lasagna
taking
and hates
names.
Monday.
All right, Kirpan, Adhara, Orbo. We need Gronson.
Gronson.
Bronson sounds like a football player.
He does sound
He
like...
sounds like a fighter.
Gronson's
Like
frat boy.
he's just like a
built
tough
like a football
dude.
player.
Yeah.
He's a big, tough
Oh,
dude.
Adhara,
Mostly
don't worry.
stone.
You're way hotter than Vergan.
Who what now?
Adhara is way more Chadley than Vergan.
Oh, yeah. Adhara
Yeah.
has to be very attractive
You have
because
the
if he's
chat
going to be...
Adhara versus the Vergan Vergon.
Yeah, it lines up perfectly. We got Chad Hara versus Vergan.
Adhara!
Chad.
Oh my god. I'm changing my name in
No.
the Roll20 to Chad Hara. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, man.
All right,
Wow.
as you guys are kind of deciding on who's going when, Gronson hasn't. Yeah, Gronson, you haven't gotten your turn order.
Rolling it, sorry.
We got too distracted and dank memology.
Oh, you gotta
I
select
didn't
your
even
character.
click your token.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's all falling apart.
Ugh, it's criminal.
Let's just end the meet right here.
There we go. No. Where's my Gronson? There's my Gronson.
He's in the corner. Yeah.
Incredible.
There we go. The worst of your rolls. That's how it works, right? Okay.
Wow.
All right. As you guys are conversing with Vergon and the others, you do see in the distance a knight exit a building to the south, and he seems to be not in a hurry, but he's got like a bunch of things in his arms, and he's heading north. And we'll start with Kirpan.
All right. I think we're just trying to waste time till tomorrow. That's what I got out of the conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna start wandering through town,
Waste
trying to
time until
soak it
tomorrow.
in.
Yeah,
we're
aren't they
leaving,
leaving tomorrow?
morning.
Oh, yeah, I guess
You
so.
said they're leaving tomorrow. We're basically out of resources at this point.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably been an hour. I'm like a disgusting humanoid again.
Well, so Vergon did say that there was a tavern and a place to stay. So if that's all you guys want to do here, then that's totally
No.
cool.
Well, I want to find a map or something.
This lady's got ponies.
So
Yeah,
stop.
we're gonna need horses if we're leaving with the knights.
Yeah.
Can I turn into a horse?
How much is it to rent a horse, though?
Probably.
Do we have enough gold for that?
We're rich, bruh.
Dude.
Plus, we got Orbo. He could be a horse.
Yeah, but I can only be a horse for like 2 hours a day, right?
Just go real fast.
Go real fast.
Become fake.
And carry all of us as well.
Oh wait, no, I can be a horse for 4 hours.
Cast haste on Orbo as a horse.
Yes.
That's okay. That would work, I guess.
So basically, if we took a short rest every 4 hours, I could be a horse the whole time. Because we're getting back with a short rest.
I mean, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. But that's only one horse, so we would still
Correct.
need two
So
more
many
horses.
horses.
Yeah, all these horses.
I can turn into a war horse. What is a war horse skeleton? That's probably not an animal.
So, Kirpan, where are you wandering to in this situation here?
So I'm looking around with my roguish eyes for maybe a thieves' can't sign saying somebody here's a fence. That's what I'm looking for.
Looking for signs of other
Fence.
thieves and rogues?
I want someone who I can sell my spoils of war to.
I see.
'Cause I just came back from a big heist.
You need a
And I want to brag.
Of all the buildings, you don't see you don't see any signs or anything like that. However, you do notice that there's a general store, and it seems like there have been some etchings like on the side of the building, where maybe there once were some thieves, but the building is old. It looks kind of fallen apart. It's deteriorating, and so it's not. You would be wary. You would go, maybe this was a fence at some point, but maybe it's kind of changed since then.
Yeah. It looks like it's just. There's been a few panty raids in this place, but nothing more than that.
Yeah,
We hit
something
these
like
all
that.
the time.
Yeah, who knew the town full of knights didn't have a big thief following?
Yeah, for some reason. Can't
All right.
explain it.
I'm gonna try to find the bar, whichever one that is. I think it's this.
You'll see there's a sign on this building as well, and it says it just says tavern. Haymitch Tavern.
All right.
All right. As you enter the tavern, you notice that there are a couple of people in there. Most everyone bears the symbol of the Astral Knights. Most of them, all except for the Haymitches themselves, have the one eye that is completely white. In the corner.
Open the door.
What? You
I'm
kick
just
open the
letting
door?
you know how I'm gonna enter this place. I'm on top of the world. I kick open the door and I say, "Pour me a big one, boys," because I just
Struck the
survived.
mother load.
Yeah, yeah, I struck the mother load, and I'm living on the edge.
The man behind the bar looks at you and says, if you want something strong, I got just the thing. And slams a mug down on the table and says, "Here you go. 2 silver pieces. I made it myself."
Even better.
Don't
You'd have
mind
to
if I'm
break
named,
a
Mitch.
gold.
You hand him a gold? Is that what you said?
I have yeah.
He
I thought we were getting gold pieces.
yeah, I
this
mean
whole
it's
time.
drinks. Usually food and drinks is a bit cheaper. So it's only, 2/10 of a gold. He looks at your gold piece and says, "Oh, big spender. You want a room by any chance?"
Yeah.
Says, I've got some decent ones, but 2 gold pieces should be enough. Get you food and, bed and breakfast,
I mean, you're not trying to pull one over on me, charge me more, because you saw my wallet. Yeah.
He looks around a little bit and says, "Now, why would I do that?"
Not a cop, are you?
Yeah, you're not a
Yeah, tell
cop,
me
are
you
you?
are.
What do you mean? Any savvy business owner would do that.
Look here, I run an honest business. I've been running an honest business. This building, it's older than dirt. You're looking at an old Astraloft after all. Everything here is ancient. I'm just
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
pay the
saying.
bills.
2 gold and you got dirt floors in here. Something seems off.
Look, I told you it was modest.
All right, I'll do it. You
You're
need the
welcome to sleep
charity.
outside if you want to find somewhere else.
I'm gonna sleep outside.
Well, Orbo just hovers.
Yeah, he just sits.
Yeah. Thinks about life. Thinks about robots and cogs.
Thinks about all the people he ate that day.
Or that, yeah. Well,
All
what
right,
would it
I'll
be?
do
You want a room or no?
Yeah, I said you look like you need the charity. Take my 2 gold.
He looks at you, kind of shoots a look at you, like, yeah, I suppose you're right. And he pockets the gold. He hands you a key. Says, well, it's first door on the right, or right up these stairs, and points over to the side where the staircase is. If there's anything else you need, I'm here all night. My wife over here, she's here all night. You know how taverns work.
Yeah, I'll be here all night.
I sure hope so. All right, we'll jump to Orba.
The first thing I do is I go, Vergan, you're a knowledgeable knight of the realm, right? Tell me, were there any rewards open for taking out the tuna fish bandits?
The Blue Tail Bandits. I assume that's what you're talking of.
Yeah.
They don't really bother us around here. We're a little bit too far south for their liking. Now, up north, we've had some run-ins with them, but they don't bother Astraloft too much. They don't like the whole traditional knight garb. Makes it a little bit hard for them to steal from us.
Don't worry, they're not gonna bother you anymore. If you catch my cold, I'll talk to you later.
He looks a little inquisitive, I mean, and says, "What's that supposed to mean?"
I ate his face.
Ate whose face?
I don't know what his name was. King of the Bluefin Bandits.
Sure, it was the king of the leader.
Well, the rest of them ran, and he said he was the leader.
Kelly, would we have remembered his name?
I wouldn't have.
I would have. I talked to him.
You did.
I the person. It has been
Oh.
almost a month since we faced this man.
Yeah, I don't remember him off the top of my head. Let me find him. I can find him though.
His name was Fresh Meat.
Let me jump
Fresh
into the.
meat.
I have so many names to remember. Let's see.
Can't imagine.
Let's see. Ambush page. Let me jump into it. His name was Drya.
Drya.
Dry tuna fish.
Vergan looks and says, Drya. Well, I can't say that I recall that name, but I'm pretty sure that he didn't run the Blue Tail Bandits. Maybe he's someone higher up, not necessarily the runner or the
We'll
leader
get him
himself.
next time. We'll tie this later in our horses.
I'm sure. Okay. Well,
I'm a druid. It's my thing.
I'll
Nice
stick to
meet
my
you,
post
Vergan.
while you guys wander the town.
I kick open the door to the stable and say, "Howdy."
All right. As you kick open the door, it startles some of the horses, and they
Oh no.
That's fine, I got this.
they whinny and they're unhappy about things. And you see a young man. What are you doing here? Speak with animals.
Speak with animals.
All right. The young man in the off at the bottom here begins to try and kind of calm some of the horses.
Nice.
There's an orcish lady that seems to have been kind of tidying up one of the horses' stalls, and she turns around to see what all the ruckus is. Seeing you in the doorway, she says, "Oh, hey, Can I help you?
Well, first, I'm gonna speak to the horse and say, "Calm down, guys. I'm one of you."
All right. Horses can also speak back to you in this situation.
Yeah.
Is that true? Okay.
Yeah, I can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts.
All right.
Howdy, horses. I'm Orbo.
The horses seem surprised, but respond to you. The one that the orcish lady was just the stall that she was just leaving from says, it looks at you and says, "Goodness gracious, you gave me a scare. What was that
I'm
for?"
sorry. I was very excited to meet animals because all of my friends are people. What's your name?
Excuse me?
Well, the name's Y'all,
Y'all.
Oh my god.
but I don't really.
Howdy, y'all.
No, not YALL, JAL.
Oh.
Not you
I
all.
thought it was like a howdy, y'all.
No.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, the other horse looks around the side and says, "Oh, and my name's Howdy."
Nice.
Amazing. How does howdy spell his? Oh my god.
How did you die, Howdy? I just like that this lady's like staring at me as I like talk to a bunch of horses and they're just like winning at me.
Yeah,
All right.
the orcish
And
lady
name them all,
is
DM.
seems a little bit confused, but she's seen druids before, and so she just kind of lets it slide.
I haven't.
Yay.
All right,
Name
so we
them
got
all.
Howdy, we got y'all. Who else?
Who said name them all? Someone said name them all.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, name them all. There's
Yeah,
4 horses here.
Yeah, 4 horses.
We
I'm
got
gathering
Howdy,
them.
Yeah.
y'all. What are the other two's names?
Pew.
He can
Yeah.
talk to all of them.
Pew and Pyrrha.
They got fancy names.
Pew and Pyrrha.
Pew.
So we've got Y'all, Howdy, Pew, and Pyrrha.
Oh my god. I thought Pew.
Two of the horses seem to be like riding horses. The other 2 are stockier with like the fur on their hooves, and you can tell that they're more bred for like carts and pushing and pulling and heavier stuff.
They got them hooves
Draft
of
horses.
fur.
Draft horses, yes, exactly. So you've got two riding horses, and that's Y'all and Howdy, and then Pew and Pyrrha are the draft horses.
I greet them. I say, "Howdy, y'all, and the rest of you." Pupira, howdy, and y'all. Pupira, I am Orbo Whipperwood, druid of no renown, and I'm here to talk to, I guess, your boss.
Sounds good. She's a kind one. She takes good care of us.
Good.
The lady looks at you and says, "Can I help you with anything? Now that you're done speaking with your friends here."
I think we need to rent your horses, ma'am.
I don't really do rentals, but here, and she points at a sign on the side that's kind of etched into a wooden post. 1 second.
She doesn't do rentals, but she has a sign.
Well, she points at the sign.
She's a breeder.
Yeah, she sells horses. She looks at you and says,
Man, horses are cheap.
I do sell horses, but usually I'm selling them to the knights as they travel back and forth. Since we have a lot of knights that come and go, I tend to be a horse breeder as well, so that we have enough horses for all of our knights to take their long journeys.
All right. Well, I don't actually know if the knights are already going to bring horses in a cart. I don't know if we'll need horses.
I want a horse.
No, she wants a horse, and I am a horse. That only means we need 1 horse more. I'll just go ahead and pass Kelly. I'll just talk with her about horses and let other people go.
Okay. All right, we'll jump to Adhara then.
Because I don't actually know how
Adhara's-
many horses we need.
Busting on into this stable, Adhara wants a horse friend.
All right, as you bust into the doorway, all
I
the
don't
horses
bust in.
are.
It's like, howdy, y'all.
I walk in calmly.
Oh, I should have.
No,
I should have
Anyway,
named
she's
one of them
not-
Good Evening.
She's not busting. She's bussin'.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
see. So once you open the door, you you immediately notice Orbo and and Kessie, the horse tamer lady person, the stable lady. I know there's a word for that, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Okay.
She looks and
Horse
says,
woman.
"Can I help you?"
Yes, I am looking to acquire a horse.
Well, are you looking for a riding horse or a draft horse?
Fuck, I don't know. Probably a riding horse, I would assume. Do we?
Well, are you looking to travel a long distance?
Yeah.
You probably want a riding horse then.
Then
Draft
yes,
horses
I would like a
are
riding horse.
a bit slower, but they're definitely a hardier folk.
Yeah. Orbo,
What?
you're a druid and you've got spells. Can you talk to these horses?
I'm already talking to these horses.
Awesome. Can you tell these horses? Can you ask these horses if one of them would be more inclined to go along with me?
I asked the horses if any one of them like Adhara.
They all look at Hara, and y'all says, well, does he bite?
Tell them no, and that I also can talk to animals when I haven't exhausted all of my power. Protecting friends.
Yeah, I guess I'm like, they want to know if you bite, because I don't even know.
No, I don't bite horses. I only bite people who would hurt my friends.
I say she does not bite horses. She only bites people who would hurt her friends and horses.
Well, that's good to hear. See, wolves and dogs tend to nip at our legs, and I don't like that.
I would never let that happen.
Just know, if I ever turn into a wolf, I will not nip your legs, but that may occur.
Well, then, I guess any of us.
Wow. Okay.
Which one of you wants to go on an adventure?
Yeah.
In the back corner, over here, Howdy goes, ooh, me.
Okay, I want Howdy. Howdy's my new friend.
Go, this guy.
All right, Howdy's my new best friend. I will pay for Howdy and take him along as my compatriot.
All right. Kessie looks at you and says, all right, that'll be 85 gold pieces. Now.
Yeah, and I'll buy some supplies for him too. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect. That's what I was about to say.
I just gotta find the thing because I X'd out of it.
A bit and bridle. Here, I'll show it again.
There we go. Thank you.
A bit and bridle should be about 2 gold pieces. Probably want some food and a saddle.
Yeah.
That should be.
Well,
all
I'll
you
need saddlebags, right? Probably. So let me get.
Sure, unless you want to carry something on your back.
I'm counting up the monies. So I got 85 for my horse, 2 for the bridle, 10 for the saddle. I'll get.
Should be about 102 all together.
Yeah, 5 GP for. Well, but then we got the horse feed. So let me.
Oh yeah,
hold
of
on.
course.
So 102 without the feed. I'll just do. So we need enough food for probably several days. So I'll get.
A saddlebag should be able to carry.
Yeah, I'll get. Let's see. Hold on. I can't do math. Stop pressuring me. All right, 5 times 10 divided by 10. So that's 5 silver if I got 10 days worth of food.
Yes, sounds right.
Okay, so that's 102 gold. 102 gold and 5 silver. So let me subtract that from my stuff. Oh, perfect. That's all the silver I had.
And while you're doing all your math and calculating and stuff, Kessie yells back and says, Griff, fetch all the stuff for this lady. Or for this young man. Sorry.
I am a young man.
Yeah.
I'm a young lady.
Griff kind of begrudgingly starts kind of shuffling around and starts to find the saddlebags and the bit and bridle and things like that.
Excellent. Then I have 10 days of food.
And life left.
Shush. I'm gonna survive, Orbo.
Rip.
I'm not gonna leave Howdy all by himself in the world.
Be your new character.
Yeah,
Howdy's my backup.
Howdy becomes the new character.
Wouldn't that be wild?
That would be
He
wild.
was a druid the whole time doing the next Gen Con.
That would be quite the intro.
All right. Well, Howdy's my new best friend. That's all I care about. We can move on to the next person.
Right here.
All right. we'll jump to Gronson.
My new best permanently animal friend.
In time.
All right, Gronson, what would you like to
Well,
do here?
Seeing all the commotion at the stables and knowing that we're going to have a cart to carry us, I don't really have a huge inclination to go, over to the stables directly. I think I'll make my way over to the general store and see what I can buy.
Okay. So you go to open the door,
Mhm.
and you're greeted by a tall, slender, elven man.
Slender
And
Man.
what's that? Yeah, you're met with Slender
Slender
Man
Man.
himself. He sucks your
So
soul
slender.
from your body.
Oh, so
and,
strong.
No. Yeah, a tall, slender elven man is in the corner, and he is counting and he's like counting some money and just like restocking the shelves. You can kind of tell that someone had just made a decently sized purchase, and so he's kind of putting things back on the shelf. He sees you come in and says, "Hey, can I help you?"
Absolutely. I'm just here to browse your wares.
Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Here you go. I've got. Here, I'll show this to you. I've got some a couple of potions, a few little items and knickknacks here and there, and then well, I do have some maps I just recently got from the cartographer in Cimarron.
Just recently, he says, because we
recently.
mentioned getting a map.
Wink.
I think I will definitely be taking one or two of the maps. Probably two, if you have two. And let's see, what other things here?
I conveniently have 4.
I don't want one.
4. I would have to ask my compatriots whether or not they would want 4, but I might be back for another 2.
Let's see. Well, take your time to look over
Yeah.
my selection, and I'll be right here behind the counter. I've just got a few things to restock. Let me know if anything tickles your fancy.
Absolutely, will do. Imperfect potion of healing. That sounds fun. It also sounds problematic.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that it catches you on fire. There's a chance it heals you, but it's really cheap.
Might just pay the 10 times as much and get regular healing.
Pick your poison, you know? There's also always the chance that you give this perfectly working potion of healing to someone that you don't particularly fancy and fool them into spontaneously combusting, possibly. You never know.
Now that sounds like a plan. I think I'll take 4 of the imperfect potions and 2 of the perfect potions.
All right. That will be, let's see, you said 2 potions of healing, so that'd be 100 gold pieces. And how many of the imperfect ones here?
4 of them.
4 of them. All right, well, that's all that I have. So he hands all of his potions of healing from the shelf.
Perfect. Or imperfect.
Oh, no. Will that be all for you?
And I'll take 2 of the maps to start.
2 of the
Another
maps.
country. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Well, feel free to keep looking, and if anything else is good, let me know. He hands you
Will do.
the 2 maps, and kind of reaches out for the gold in
Yeah.
exchange.
How much is it? Again, that's 220? Yeah, 220.
Yeah, 220.
There you go.
Wow, you had some cash.
Well, I was paid half up front.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You just took the money and don't have haven't returned it yet.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
I plan to.
Other
I
things
plan-
came up. That's
Other
you know,
things.
that's normal.
You know, that my friend is dying of a curse, and you know, I have to travel a long distance away from where I should have been for that quest. Oh, I'll get to it.
Hey, there's portals in this world, and horses. So you know.
And horses.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. All right, I'm going to go back and meet up with everyone at the stables to check if we need to buy more maps.
Okay.
I mean, we're a group. We really only need one map.
Yeah, but what if it gets wet? I mean,
I was thinking backups. Yeah, backups are good.
2 is
That's fair.
yeah. That makes sense
What
to
if
me.
someone gets burned up in a fire
oh, this one.
when they were trying to heal?
That's fair.
All right.
Got a point there.
Well, we're getting close to 8:30, so are there any kind of final things that you guys would like to do before we call it quits here?
I don't think so.
Cover your shame.
All right.
Nobody wants to see your titties.
I think that's it.
I don't know what he said, but
He's talking to the cat. I'll say it off stream.
okay. Good. All right. Well, then we'll go ahead and kind of call it quits here. We'll let you guys kind of finish up, congregate, do what else you want to do for the evening before nightfall, and all that other fun stuff in the next episode.
Sounds good.
As always, thanks everyone for tuning in. And here's our wonderful shout-outs moment. Our virtual tabletop that we're using here is Roll20. It is a tabletop. It works. It's cool. You should use it sometimes. Maybe. I don't know. The music, well, we didn't have any music this time because I was lazy and I forgot. But usually, when we're using music and ambience, we have tabletopaudio.com and incompetech.com. All of the map assets, they're from 2 Minute Tabletop, and I guess Dungeon Draft technically as well. Both awesome places to get art and use art. For all of our items, armor, emblems, and other faction and cult icons, things like that, we're using gameicons.net. And then the rest of the miscellaneous artwork will be in the description below.
And shout out to Scout for doing my boy justice.
Yeah, yes.
Making me a new beautiful Adhara token.
Yeah. We've got a new token and it's pretty cool. Yeah, the fancy Chadhara.
Chadhara.
If you want to keep in touch with us, you can join our Discord. There's a link in the description. And we stream every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be left out, I guess.
Or
And
be
with that-
Vergon.
Yeah, be Vergon.
Don't be Vergon. Be a Chadhara.
We'll see you next week. Adios.